Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you to this press briefing, which really is an exciting time for us. This is to announce the launch of the new DC 311 smartphone app, and it will represent yet another way for our residents to be able to communicate with their government in real time. People can download this DC 311, and you'll see there's a demo up here, app onto their iPhones or Android devices, and then submit a non-emergency service request with just a few easy steps. This will be compatible with our C-Click Fix app that was launched. I think we launched that in January, which was another way of giving people in real time an opportunity to be able to make us aware of something that needed to be addressed. I want to commend our Office of Unified Communications as well as the Office of the Chief Technology Officer for their collaborative efforts to be able to build this new app. Rob Mancini and Jennifer Green, who you'll hear from shortly. I think you all know that among the number of priorities that we've established, being able to be customer-oriented and responsive to customers quickly is at the top of our list. We've established that right from the very beginning, and we've continued to work on building ways in which to be able to do that. We will, in a matter of, I guess, a couple of months or less, launch grade.dc.gov, which will be a way of us measuring the responsiveness to the government's operations. It's an application which is still, I guess, being built, but will actually be able to mine data, to go into a variety of sources of data, to be able to get people's reactions to how various agencies are working. We decided we would do 5 agencies initially, and that would be the obvious ones: DPW, DMV, DCRA, DPR, and one that I'm missing, DDOT. Right, how could I miss DDOT? In any event, some will remember the study that was done at Georgetown that was announced back in December that gave us extremely high grades for our basic services in the District of Columbia, and the way in which we were responding to people in the District of Columbia. So while, again, we were excited to be able to get high marks for that, this is yet another way of us being able to make sure customers, citizens, have a way of being able to let us know about issues that they observe here in the city. If people, have a smartphone, if they have a, if they have an Android, they have a smartphone, an iPhone, whatever terminology you wish to use, they will be able to use this. If you observe a pothole or an abandoned vehicle or some other problem like a broken meter, you will be able to use your phone, take a picture of it, and using this application, it will then immediately be sent to us. And actually what is amazing is there will be automated responses that will let you know that it's confirmed that it's been received, and then will confirm that it's actually been closed out when it's actually fixed. So again, it will speed up the time that we are actually working to get things done on behalf of citizens here in the District of Columbia. So there are innumerable requests that you can make if you observe 4, 6, 8 different experiences during the day. Take a picture of it, send it to us through this application. It will go immediately through our 311 system. It also has a GPS technology feature as well that will identify where the picture was taken. So if it's a broken meter or a pothole, using the GPS technology feature, it will actually be able to identify that and let the service agency know, be it DDOT or DPW or whatever the agency may be. It will know as a result of that what the location of the site is. And of course, lots of people use 311. I think we had over a couple million calls last year that were received. So this will give another opportunity for people to be able to communicate that. There will be no hold time, no wait time. It'll just be a matter of how long it requires to be able to take the photo and then it's transmitted again through our 311 system to the agency. And we'll be interested in knowing too, obviously, this will be another way to link with grade.dc.gov, how quickly did we confirm that you received it, which it would be automatic, but more importantly, how long did it take to actually fix that, and that whatever the issue may be, and we will be using that to measure our own performance. So again, we believe that this is yet another example of our efforts to be as efficient as we possibly can here in the city, and to let people know that we believe customer service is as important or more important in some ways than what we do in our education arena, what we do with our fiscal stability, what we do with our jobs programs, and of course what we do in public safety, because all of these things all contribute to every one of those. So we'll be looking not only for OUC and OCTO, but we see Bill Howland here from DPW, one of the service agencies that is involved if someone's trash doesn't get picked up, or if someone's trash can is for whatever reason inoperable, if there's a pothole or some other problem in the city. So it's an exciting time that we live in. I don't know how many read 1984, the book by George Orwell. He was a visionary, wasn't he? Big Brother has arrived. I think Big Sister and Big Children along with it. But hopefully being put to good uses on behalf of the people of the city. And I don't know where this stacks up against other cities, but I have to believe that we are in the forefront on this issue. And we will continue to build upon this. There is yet another feature to this that Jennifer may talk about in her comments that we will be rolling out as well. So again, with that having been said, please join me in welcoming our Director of the Office of Unified Communications, Jennifer Green.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good morning, everyone. I'm really excited today to roll out this new application. It is something that has been tested, and now we have perfected it, we believe. So what the app is designed to do is primarily to drive the calls down from the citywide call center. Its function will also aid in promoting our new technology. It empowers the residents and the visitors to enable the users to proactively report the issues in the neighborhood and in the city instantly using their smartphone devices. All they have to do is download the 311 app from the iTunes or the Android market, and then you can get started right away. How to do that? You click on the App Store, whether it's in the Android market or the or your App Store, and then search for DC 311. Click Install, and then you have successfully installed the app on your iPhone. Once you do that, then you sign up for DC 311. DC 311 requests use your current location to for services. This can be done or changed or modified. So even if the address is, so for instance, if you use the GPS, as the mayor said, to report a pothole, but that you're walking and your GPS is not at the same location where the pothole is, then you can change your location. So then you log in and sign up. So once you log in and sign up for that, then you will be able to monitor your request. You'll get a response by email that you have actually submitted your request. You will be able to see the issues. Your neighbors actually, one of the good features about this app is that your neighbors will be able to monitor the issues in their community, the messages that are submitted. You can monitor your profile and all the requests that you've submitted previously, and that's actually either online or by using the app. So you'll be able to monitor the number of requests that you've submitted in the city. And you can change your settings through that, and a lot of other issues with the DC 311 app. You can, as I said, you can change your location, and all this in 6 easy steps from start to finish. You log into DC 311, you select the report that you're trying to make, you complete the summary and the description of your request, you confirm or modify your request, and then you submit it. And you can save it as a draft. And once that is done, you will get a confirmation number back from the city, a customer service request, and then with an explanation of about how long it's going to take to complete those requests. And then once it's done, you will get a confirmation email that it's actually completed. So if there's some issues with that, then we still don't hesitate to call our 311, and we will be able to bring up your request and see where it is in the status of it. And so we look forward to reducing the number of calls that we actually have. We would love for everybody to do this online or either by the app, because it'll be faster that way. And so we look forward to seeing new improvements in our technology at OUC. So with that, I want to thank our business partner, the director, Octo, Rob Mancini, in helping us with this. And because it started with C-Click-Fix, but we have customized it to work with our customer service request forms. And also, I want to thank our business customer service partners, DPW, DDOT, and DMV, who we get most of our service requests from, in cooperating with this endeavor. So thank everyone. And with that, I think the director, Octo, may speak.
Yeah, I'm going to bring Rob up to say a few words also. But imagine, we'll be able to look at discrete areas of the city now, what wards certain kinds of service requests, are being made, be able to rapidly compare how the service request was fulfilled in one area of the city versus other, probably get right down to the A and C level, the neighborhood level, to be able to determine how our responsiveness is, looking across the city, and be able to use that data with our agencies in community meetings. It's almost limitless what will be able to be done with the information generated, apart, of course, from being able to correct the problem in the first place. So anyway, Octo has played a very important role in helping us to get to where we are today with this effort, starting with C-Click-Fix, now being able to integrate that with this application and more that will roll out in the weeks and months ahead. So welcome, Rob Mancini.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. Just a couple of quick comments. We call this technology crowdsourcing. It takes advantage of a mobile-enabled citizen or the mobility-enabled government to get things done faster and more efficiently and more effectively. So I commend the OUC for the development of this application. You can find out what's been reported in your neighborhood, much less the status of your own, which is a very nice feature. So I'm here to help answer any questions if there are any. I'm happy that they used the API that Octo published. It was the very first API in the world to use this technology. So we have been a leader in this area, and we continue to be with investments like the one from OUC today. Thank you.
All right, we'll be happy to take any questions that you may have. Nikita?
How much is this costing? And you said it was tested. Was there a pilot program before? I'm sorry, I came in.
It's all right. You came in near the beginning. So you want to know what the cost is and how long it took to test it? Okay, let me ask Rob to talk about cost. I think virtually nothing, to be honest with you, but.
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked it, and we should have been touting that because this is open source. This is a free platform. We spent a little bit of time developing and integrating it with 311, and there was some expense, I think, for OUC to do some development, about $5,000, and that'll pay itself off, I think, on day 2 when people use this application. Thank you.
And again, not to be redundant, but there will be more. We're building on this approach as a way of, in real time, giving people a chance to be able to know that a problem that they've identified has been immediately communicated to us, immediately received, and then confirming the fact that we have received it and are working on it. We're going to do we're doing a press event, I think later this week, on our approach to filling potholes. We call it Pothole Palooza. And for those of you who haven't seen the apparatus that we use, it's no longer where you go out and take a shovel and dig out the hole in the street and somebody comes out and dumps. It's a truck that's used now that has all the features in one. The driver doesn't even have to get out of the truck in order to be able to address a pothole. You have to see this. Maybe we'll put it on C-Click Fix and you know, but this is something we ought to put up on the DC government website for people to see. But I've seen it. I've been a part of it, and it comes out. It carves a little bit out of the hole with the apparatus. Then it automatically sprays asphalt or tar down into the hole, and then it has another device that tamps it down and fills the hole, and then the truck moves on to another place. One person can do this in the truck. I think we have a contractor that does this for us now, and we can fill potholes, I won't say instantaneously, but pretty close to quick. Of course, I don't think we'll have a lot of potholes this year either, because we didn't have so much snow this year, thank goodness. So, but in any event, we're having a press event, I think this week. Is it this week, John? Next week. Next week, okay. So come out and see that as well. Other questions? Yes.
What does the sign up require? Name, last name?
I mean the data?
Yeah.
You want to tell us what the data is?
The sign-up is your name, your email address, and virtually that's it. And oh, and you're going to need a password.
Other questions? All right, thank you all very much.